Look, some people think we're being
Or
alarmist.
was the owner, Eddie, if Eddie was the owner?
Sure. Some people think we're being alarmist. Some people think, look, the red zone is the issue on offense. When Christian McCaffrey comes back, that won't be an issue anymore. And on defense, they just need Dre Greenlaw back. If and when those two guys return, let's say right after the bye week, and they're everything they were last year, are the Niners back?
According to the way I'm thinking today, no, because I don't think the issue is a player here or there, as good as those two are. I think the issue is there's something wrong with the team. It's like when you bite into an apple and it's rotten inside. I think that the apple is rotten inside. I don't know why, and I don't know how. So I think if you bring those players back, no, there's something more fundamentally wrong than bringing back those two great players. That's what I think.
I agree with you. It's not a team, and I feel like the people on the team all have their own individual agenda, and that's not a team. It's hard to get 53 people pulling the same direction, and I don't think the Niners are doing that, which is how they lose to a team like the Rams.
The Cardinals.
Iggy,
how do you lose that to the? We don't want to go into the Cardinals because it's history, but you have a guy who it's a blocked field goal and he takes it to the house. You win that game. How do you lose that game? I mean, the Cardinals gave the game to the Niners in the first half, gave it to them. And then in the second half, the Niners didn't score.
They gave it back.
You can't blame that on the kicker got hurt. They gave it back. They were as pitiful in the second half as Arizona was in the first half. That's not a well-coached team. That's not a team that's ready to win.
Agree. And look, if Al Davis were the coach of this team, would he not be thinking like, look, if Christian McCaffrey goes down and we can't score in the red zone, then what am I paying Kyle for? What am I paying Ayuk for? What am I paying Debo for? What am I paying all these guys such a premium if everything goes to shit the minute one player goes down?
Right. Al did trade a coach.
He would think that way. What am I paying you for?
Yeah.
So.
And I'll tell you something else, Iggy. Imagine if Ayuk played for Al. Think Al would have let him hang around and walk around and shake hands and hold in? Think Al would have let that happen? Not in a million years. Wouldn't have happened in a million years.
And I know Jed would say, like, it's a different era. All I know is that good teams don't have drama like this. The Rams don't have drama like this. And they're not even a good team, but they are a team that's won a Super Bowl. And the Niners aren't.
Yeah. I agree. Good teams don't have drama.
Yeah. All right. Let's do some sleeper.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. I just want to say before we do sleeper, and I'll give you an example of a team that doesn't have drama. Detroit.
Yeah. They're a team.
You don't hear a word about them.
Yeah.
The quarterback isn't as good as Brock Purdy. He isn't.
No.
I don't even think the team's as good as the Niners.
No.
But they're playing better, and you never hear anything about them. Okay, go to sleeper.
Minnesota doesn't have drama.
No.
They're not responding to the haters in the media. They're not calling out beat writers. They don't do stuff like that. Niners do stuff like that. Okay.
Oh, and no. Before we get to sleeper, because I want to say, you're talking about Juice, Kyle Juszczyk, Tang. You're talking about Tang. What that horrible tweet he put out to you about you. I want to say that shows, of course, his character is so flawed. But Iggy, he's known you for 8 seasons, right?
Correct.
Okay. He's probably not liked you for 8 seasons.
Yeah.
But he's never done anything like that before. So why did he do it? One, you've been on him lately. In addition, I think it's a symptom of what's happening in that locker room, that they're flailing. They're flailing. They don't know who to be angry at. They maybe can't say it about the coach, so they go after a media member. I'm saying what Juszczyk did, as crummy as it was, is symptomatic of what's something wrong on that team.
I'm going to take it a step further. He did it on his own. He didn't do it as a team. If you want to take a shot as a beat writer, do it as a team. All 53 of us are uncomfortable with this man. He did X, Y, Z. We want him out. We're doing this as a team. He did it by himself, which is how everyone's moving on this team this year.
Right. And it's how the team is. So I think
everyone has their own little agenda.
Yeah. What he did is interesting on so many levels.